Morning children, welcome to your GK class. So this video is for class 4 students and today we'll be doing page number 52 from your GK book and the topic is about space. So it is space quiz. So let's begin students. So here you can see a picture and this picture is of a galaxy. So let's know what is a galaxy. A galaxy is a huge collection of gas, dust and billions of stars and the solar systems all held together by gravity. And here you can see a picture of the galaxy. Next we move on to this is a solar eclipse. And here you see the picture when does a solar eclipse actually occur. Okay, let's read about it and see the diagram. A solar eclipse occurs when a portion of the earth is engulfed in a shadow cast by the moon which fully or partially blocks sunlight. This occurs when the sun, moon and earth are aligned. Such alignment coincides with a new moon, indicating the moon is closest to the elliptic plane. So here you can see when the sun, the moon and the earth are aligned, means are in the same position, the moon in between, and on the one side it is earth and on the other it is sun. So when they are in these positions, it is considered to be solar eclipse. Okay children, so this is about solar eclipse. Now let's talk about asteroid. So here you can see the picture of asteroid. An asteroid is a minor planet of the inner solar system. Historically, these terms have been applied to any astronomical object orbiting the sun that did not resolve into a disk in a telescope and was not observed to have characteristic of an active comet such as a tail. Larger asteroids are often called planetoids, and here you can see the asteroids, how they come and they land on the earth. Okay, so it is a minor planet of the inner solar system. So this is about asteroid. Next we will talk about comet. So let's talk about comet children. A comet is an icy small solar system body that when passing close to the sun warms and begins to release gases, a process that is called outgassing. This produces a visible atmosphere or coma and sometimes also a tail. So here you can see the picture of a comet. It is an icy small solar system body that when it is passing close to the sun, it warms up and it begins to release gases. And when it starts giving out the gases, that process is known as outgassing. So here you can see the comet. Next we will talk about meteors. So here you can see the rain of meteors. So this is how meteors rain, okay, rain down. A meteor is a space rock or meteoroid that enters Earth's atmosphere. As the space rock falls towards Earth, the resistance or drag of the air on the rock makes it extremely hot. When Earth encounters many meteoroids at once, we call it meteor shower. So when all the meteors fall together, we call it meteor shower. So this is, as you can see in the picture, this is a space rock that actually enters the Earth's atmosphere just like asteroid. Next we will talk about satellites. So here you can see the satellite of the planet Earth, Moon, which is orbiting around the Earth. So what is a satellite? A satellite is any moon, planet or machine that is in orbit around a planet or star. Although satellites are typically associated with the man-made spacecraft, man-made spacecraft that orbit our Earth, there are far more satellites in our solar system. So we have got one example is shown here of the moon, which is on the orbit of the planet Earth, but there are other satellites which are around other planets. Okay, so this is about satellites. Next we will talk about constellations. So here you can see different patterns of the stars. So these patterns actually which the stars create or make, they are known as constellation. So you can see the constellation's name is also given: Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, so now what is a constellation? A constellation is an area of the celestial sphere in which a group of visible stars forms a perceived outline or pattern. So they form different kind of patterns, typically representing an animal, mythological person or creature, or an inanimate object. The origins of the earliest constellations likely go back to prehistory. So this is about constellations, children. So these are only some of the patterns, but there are many other patterns which the stars create. So whenever they create a pattern, it is known as constellations. Okay, so next we will talk about orbit. Okay, so here you can see as the planets, they have got their pathways, they have got their own pathways in which they go round and round, they revolve around the sun. So these pathways are actually termed as orbit. It's the way something goes around an object in space. The moon goes in orbit around Earth. You are in orbit right now. That's because Earth is following an orbit all the way around the sun. Okay, children, so this is about orbit. Let's come to the exercises, children. Number 1, a very large group of stars and other heavenly bodies is known as galaxy. Number 2, an event when the moon passes between the earth and the sun. This event is known as solar eclipse. Next, a huge rock-like heavenly body that goes round the sun. It is known as asteroid. Number 4, a heavenly body with a round head and a long tail. It is known as comet. Okay, next we move on to number 5. This heavenly body is also called a shooting star. It is meteor. Number 6, a heavenly body that revolves around a planet. It's a satellite. Number 7, a group of stars that forms a particular shape in sky. It is constellations. Next, number 8, a fixed path along which a planet moves. It is known as orbit. So with this we come to the end of the exercise. This much for today, children. Thank you, students.